What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. And today we've got a couple special guests. Fellas, you want to introduce yourselves?
Boom. Yes, bro. Thank you so much for having us. Guys, my name is Derek. I created Street Champs a few years ago. It's we do music podcasts, music reactions, music interviews, all kinds of stuff. Go check it out. Thank you so much for having me, guys. And I brought my other friend.
Hey, what's up? Hello, I am Derek as well, aka Quite Sly, here to react to some music at a great podcast studio. We have a little saying we like to say on our show: "Good fun friends having good fun times."
It's true.
Hell yeah.
He says it a lot. Not
Absolutely.
really anyone else, but you know.
It's trending. It's trending. People are saying
It's
it.
trending
It's going to
upwards.
catch on.
trending
It's
on.
going
It's
to catch
trending
on.
on.
It's going to get in there.
So
Well,
that's what
Derek
it's
and
about.
Derek, thank you guys for coming, man.
Thanks for
we're gonna
having
have a
us.
lot of fun, and they have never heard Van Halen's Eruption guitar solo, ever.
Well, I'm sure. Like, I had a neighbor named Kelly, and he had a Harley. He would always work on, smoke cigarettes out in the garage. So I'm sure going out to his house, I probably heard something. But
Yeah.
Kelly, I don't know where Kelly is right now.
I've almost certainly heard it. I'm just like kind of like saying I don't always remember the song name, so like as soon as it comes on, I'm probably like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, this is a little different because it's actually a guitar solo, so it's not like a song. It was played on the radio, and I don't know if you fellas know this, but Van Halen is considered one of the greatest guitarists of all time.
Just one guy.
Yeah, Eddie
Yeah,
Van Halen.
The band is, yeah,
The
exactly.
band's of Van Halen, but
And his
the
brother's a
guitarist is
drummer.
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh.
Yeah, so Eddie Van Halen is considered one of the greatest guitarists of all time. He's up there on the Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
And this is a solo. That's why we wanted to put you in front of it as music enjoyers and lovers. Introduce you to something a little different.
Yeah, I'm definitely aware of his axe skills.
Is he alive?
No, he
Okay.
passed away.
All right, let's dive in.
Passed away, what, like 6 years ago, 8 years ago?
So recently.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
All right, so now comes my favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part of the whole evening. We've been on tour since March, and I have no better time anytime than right now, because I get to go sit down, have myself a nice cold one, and listen to the greatest rock and roll guitar player in the world, Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
He's like, I get a break.
That guy with his arms crossed is like, I'm not sold yet. Oh shit. Man, is this the 70s? 70s were different. Get a cigarette in it.
80s.
80s? He's a horror farmer.
For sure.
The drum set is so much depth right there.
Cigarette is really a nice touch.
Yeah, I agree. is this cocaine at work?
I think that's just pure talent.
That's-
Years and years and years of playing.
No, I know, but like, you guys ever see that video like when Jimi Hendrix like is playing the guitar and they say he like took a bunch of acid and he's like biting it, or that's Santana. That's Santana with like his mouth open, just like exactly the same way.
I think both of them were known for that. Hendrix, because I heard that he used to put it in his bandana.
Yeah,
And then it would just like slowly release.
kind of the same
while
era,
he was
right?
playing. Like Santana started in the 70s, Hendrix the 70s, this is 80s.
Oh shoot, okay. See,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm unaware, guys. Don't.
That's all right. That's
don't
why
roast
we
me.
brought you on to,
Oh, yeah.
give you some of the, history.
That's awesome. I was born in 1997.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
I was graduating from high school then, so there you
learning.
have it.
Where's it keep clicking? I've heard that little part before.
this is a song he remembers and plays again and again.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's structured, but he probably does a lot of freestyle.
So slick.
His Guitar Hero scores are probably out through the roof. I always think too, like this dude, like he had to have sold his soul to the devil to be able to play like that.
Dude, yeah, we hear a lot of guitar solos on this channel, and I have a bunch of different ones that are my favorite for different reasons. But this one like blows my mind every time. Like
Yeah,
just
it-
how technical it is, and
Just the
Yeah,
like the
the way
lower
that he's
play,
able
like the
to-
just the tapping.
My
like,
fat little sausage fingers could never move.
yeah, guitar is
fast.
crazy. Like, cause and two, like most people that play like when you're right handed, like you have to do all that with your left hands. Like me, like when I try to play guitar, I'm like my left fingers just don't work like that. Like my right hand would be all right, but then it's like it's crazy. Like just watching the finger work and just how effortless he makes it look too is what's crazy. Like,
Mhm.
cause like he's like just strutting up and down that fret. It's like
Mhm.
crazy.
like you said, he's in flow state for sure. It's just
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if they had to edit out titties. She's like, what, dude?
There's no in-ear monitors at this time, is there? I think this is.
that's a good question.
I don't think so.
So psychedelic right there.
Doesn't even sound like it.
That sounds Australian. Is he, where's he from? Is he Australian?
I know, man.
Yeah, that last part almost sounds like a cello.
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's so sick what he's doing with his right hand. It's like he's like adding percussion to it with his taps.
He knows he's in the bag right
With pants like that, bro, come on. You don't wear those unless you're really young.
How many babies were born after this show? It's like,
No tattoos. I know his wrist hurts right now. Ah, what?
I didn't want it to be over either,
That's
but
crazy.
well, there's a little dose of rock history, you know. I think it's one of the greatest guitar performances of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's powerful, man. You could see the crowd is completely locked in. What? Okay, so where was that even? Do we know? Like, what state?
It's probably in the description.
I was curious too to know the venue that was at.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
I bet it's arena that's no longer around.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess, bro. That's in like L.A. or Texas.
At New Haven's Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
Yeah,
New
that's,
Haven, Connecticut.
that's definitely not around anymore.
86. Yeah, I don't think you were asking about like in-ear monitors. I don't think those were a thing back then. It's funny to think, but like, I mean, through like the 70s and 80s, like I don't think even bands were wearing like earplugs. Like I've heard of artists from that era being like, yeah, we didn't really think about it. We were
That's
performing,
crazy.
you know, and they have like, some of them have like hearing problems. It's like now we're like, oh yeah, you're supposed, like even people go to concerts and shows nowadays and put in
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
definitely.
earplugs.
Mm.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, just even like the being like that experimental with it. You know, you
Yeah.
don't even know what you're gonna be playing the sounds exactly. So, like doing that while hearing distorted audio from all these different things, the crowd cheering,
Mm-hmm.
that is bouncing off the walls. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's something I didn't even think about when you asked that question. My brain started like trying to wrap my head
Same.
around it. I'm
Like that's what's
wait,
interesting
that's
about
crazy.
doing these with different people is you just pick up on different things. Because
Oh yeah,
I wasn't thinking about that either, but you're absolutely correct. Like I know you've done shows before, I've done shows in the past, and just like usually the shows that I did at least were like janky little shows with some like monitors,
I
and the
feel you.
sound's always terrible, and it doesn't sound through the monitors what it sounds like out in the crowd. So it is very hard to like interpret like what you're doing and what you're what you're hearing is not what the crowd's hearing.
exactly.
But yeah, he did have a waist pack, but that was actually, I believe, for the guitar.
Oh really?
Yeah, so that he didn't have to have a wire.
Oh,
It was
wow.
Which is
wireless.
pretty impressive for the 80s. I was going to say.
That's what I was thinking, because
the
like
wireless
when you
setup.
said that, it made me think about it. And I was like, he does have a waist pack on, but that's like hooked up to the guitar, and like that had to have been cutting edge technology at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
They probably made it just for him. They're like,
That's
this
what I
guy's
was
moving
wondering.
around. We got to get this guy mobile.
He's like, look, man, I can't be tripping over these
Keeps strangling
guitar
himself with
chords.
these chords.
Because he's known for like doing these big jumps.
Oh really? I did
Yeah.
because he did go up like 3 flights of not even stairs. They were like levels. He went up 3 levels and then
Mhm.
went back down.
He's like the original jump man, like the logo before Jordan.
Oh,
He was doing
he
like
was doing
the
that
jump.
with
Yeah, as I
the
say,
with the
that's a
splits
pretty
and the guitar
signature
riff.
jump right
I
there.
mean,
Yep.
their biggest song is literally called "Jump."
Exactly.
Yeah. The thing that I love about Van Halen is, I mean, this performance encapsulates how incredible of a guitar player he is. But man, like, there's not a funner band out there than Van Halen. Like, all their songs are just fun, feel good, party music. Like, I'm sure there's some out there I haven't heard that are
Yeah.
like more introspective and stuff, but everyone I've heard from them is just like makes you want to slam a 40 and
Slam
you
a
know,
40.
and
good
hang out with
years.
some girls and just have
Yeah.
a good time, man. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and legend has it that the parachute pants were because his nuts were so big and heavy that you know what I mean.
He just needed somewhere to carry him.
He needed room.
Quite a legend.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and it's, like it's not too often. I mean, there are examples, but like generally with a band, the guitarist isn't like bigger than the singer,
Facts.
whereas like Van Halen is like an example of that. Because he's really good, especially like, 80s, but then I would kind of liken his like just like improvisation, I would say, like how he's going off of that. I don't think like he rehearsed a lot of that. He probably did, but I think a lot of it is just him in the zone, like I said, in his flow state.
Mhm.
But like I think Tom Morello is another one who will do that at shows. You'll just see him
Yeah.
just go crazy, just doing stuff with his hands like you don't see like most guitarists do. And just like he'll pick out I seen him like one time just take the cord and just like start making sounds with the AV or the 1/4-inch jack. And so yeah,
Quarter-inch
I think probably like artists like Tom Morello probably took a lot of influence from Van Halen in that regard.
He was one of
Just-
those, people that definitely push the envelope and propels the whole genre and art of guitar is like forward.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely, like said, the forefront. Like when you have a 13-minute solo is crazy. Like just in everybody, like you said, locked in. Like the singer's like, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking talk to some hoes, do some cigarettes and drinking. He like
So
went backstage
cool.
to the groupies for 13 minutes. He's like, all right, take your time, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This might be a stretch. I'm a new listener to Van Halen, but I could see the connection between that really popular show, Stranger Things, right? Like this was the same era. Like they were kind of like I could see
Yeah. The influence or just the vibe.
exactly.
He
Yeah,
low-key
exactly.
kind of does look like the homie. What's his name?
The Eddie guy.
Yeah, Eddie. And then the other one too. Who
Like the
drives
haircuts and
Beamer.
everything.
Yeah, they definitely did
Steve
that on
the Hair
purpose.
Harrington. He's like both of them like mixed together a little bit.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely like, took the influence of that era and, used it to build out the characters on the show. So
I only watched the finale because I don't know why I'm dumb. I only watched the finale.
You skipped all of it.
I skipped all of it and watched the finale.
You're like, what is going
You gotta
on?
go back in there.
who are these people?
Who's this
Oh my
house?
God. You did it backwards.
But I understand the gist of it. So, and even to me as a casual, I'm unaware. I was still able to make those connections.
See,
I
there
have
you
to
go.
go back and watch it.
Observant. Yeah.
It's definitely worth a watch, man.
I will.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. That was cool. I don't think, I was like, I feel like I've heard portions of that because I think part of that isn't
There
another
is that
song,
riff
right?
that's like, I
I want to
think
say like Hot for Teacher isn't a part of that solo in a Hot for Teacher.
there is a riff that's recognizable in there.
Yeah, so I did hear some stuff that's familiar, but yeah, like that was crazy, man. That was definitely a first time hearing that performance, and
Absolutely.
Well, there you
my
have it,
fingers
folks.
hurt just watching him, honestly. I'm like,
Yeah, same.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video as much as we did. If you did, make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button. And also go follow and check out our homies page, Street Champs.
We'll link it down below.
Boom.
That's right. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.